wabarakatuh, and a very good evening. Thank you for coming today to our conference. It's delightful for students to come to our conference. It's a pleasure to introduce to my left a representative from Mercosur, Mr. Roberto Fatio, the representative from Mercosur. He is the former foreign minister of Brazil from 2000 to 2004 and also a former vice president of Mercosur. Thank you for coming today to Malaysia.
Hola,
How are you?
I'm fine.
We're also blessed for the an official for Madrid, Dato Ashraf. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum.
Today we have a representative from Mercosur to explain on the history, the objective, and the overall view of Mercosur. And we also get to know the import and export, and also the trade, bilateral trade between Malaysia and Mercosur. Apart from that, we can hear new point of view from the Malaysian side, from the representative from Madrid. Without further ado, it's an honor for me to invite representative from Mercosur, Mr. Roberto Fatio, to give his opening speech.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Moderator. And hola, everybody. I'm Mr. Roberto Fatio. And firstly, I will talk about the Mercosur.
thank you to the representative of Mercosur, Mr. Roberto Fatio. It's a very informative explanation given by the representative. Now we open the floor for Q&A. If anyone has any question, please do not hesitate to ask question.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, Dato'. I would like to know what is the effect of Mercosur to Malaysia. What can Mercosur offer to Malaysia? I know the answer.
Okay, thank you for the good question. The effect that Mercosur can give to excluding countries like us is the welfare effect. The welfare effect is the preferential trading agreement, most directly linked to the change of trade prices. Well, in simple words, I can say terms of trade.
Assalamualaikum, Datuk. Can you explain a little bit further on that? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for another good question. Working with detailed data on unit values and tariff, is found that the creation of Mercosur is associated with the significant decline in the price of non-members export to the bloc. This can be explained largely by the tariff preferences offered to the country partners.
I have a question for Mr. Fatio. Is it true that Mercosur is one of the most favourable blocs for the non-members to do export with? Thank you.
Thank you for the brilliant question. What is your name again, miss? Okay. It is true that Mercosur is one of the favorable bloc for the non-member to do exports. This is because that, for example, Brazil, we have lower export price and tariff, so it will encourage the other country to do export in our country.
Okay, I would like to ask Mr. Patio. Brazil, go Brazil. Right? Okay. How has Mercosur stimulated cooperation among its members, such as Argentina, Venezuela, and Paraguay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the good question. First, we unite our bloc we create and introduce our own bank, which is Bank of South. And other than that, we also have a free trade agreement, which is we can bring our product to other country for free. All right. And also we have supply Argentina with oil for about 100 years, and many more agreement that we do. If I tell you now, next week will be finished. I think that's all for me.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you to the participants to come to the conference. Thank you to the honourable guest, Mr. Roberto Fatio, the representative of Mercosur, and Ms. Dato' Ashraf, a representative from Madrid. To all the participants, we do provide refreshment outside of the hall, and to all the guests and participants, thank you for your time, and may you have a good journey home. And I end this conference with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you.